First time with Danganronpa. Trigger happy Havoc. I thought it was Danganronpa until literally just now when I booted the game and it was like Danganronpa. So that shows how much I know. If you read the title, you already know this is my first time playing Danganronpa. Sort of, basically. I have 40 minutes in this game. I don't remember where it says that. Oh, there you go. I have 45 minutes in this game, during which I obtained the achievement for doing the prologue. So I haven't really played the game. I booted it into it like, that was in 2020, so 5 years ago to see if it ran so that we could eventually play it on the channel. Here we are. This won the popular vote for the new series we're going to be joining, and also as of the evening that I'm recording this, it looks like Danganronpa is in the lead to win yet another playthrough on the channel in the pollings. So there might be a lot of this whole Danganronpa shtick on the channel for a bit, which is exciting. Sorry, I know I've got a little scratch on my face that's really distracting. It's distracting the hell out of me too. But I'm also incredibly nervous for several reasons. I know sort of the bare basics about the series, but not loads. I know it's like high schoolers or like young university students, like people around that age where an anime can be like, oh, they have jobs and have all like lived full and well lives so that we can, basically the age that the game can brutalize them and still sell it in stores. You play as a bunch of hot 20-somethings, or just one of them, I guess, who are like trapped in a school, and it's like Saw meets Hunger Games. There's like murder mystery afoot. They're all pitted against each other and they have to take on like challenges and trials and things. It's all ostensibly led by a bear named Monokuma, who's a robot, I think. So named, I assume, because Kuma is Japanese for bear and mono as in monochromatic, because the bear is black and white. Although I objected that, because first of all, the bear's got a red eye, so it's not just black and white. And secondly, the colors black and white we're referring to there are not the shades, because if you can see them, then it's not black. It's just a very, very dark color we're saying is black, so close, because it's close enough, because it's very dark. And ditto for the white. White is all colors being present, so I don't think it's monochromatic bear at all. It's like trichromatic at the very least. So Trikuma kidnaps a bunch of high schoolers and or university students and puts them in a school and makes them kill each other or something. And I know it's supposed to be super rich with character stuff, also super a little crazy and funny. Lots of romantic subplots. Sounds like my jam. But also, people have unrelentingly been telling me not to succumb to despair, and they've used those particular words several times. So I guess that means I'm gonna cry. A lot, which I'm not exactly pumped for. The main gameplay loop is, I think, split between 3 sections. There's visual novel sequences, logic puzzle sequences, and then like action puzzle sequences, for which you get to set a difficulty, which is not daunting at all. And hey, the last time we played a logic-based game on this channel, it went amazingly and nothing went wrong at all, so that's another reason why I'm so confident, not nervous at all. Can I put this off any longer, or should I just get into the despair? Let's dive headfirst into despair. Let's cannonball fully into the despair. Not before I check the options menu. Reticle speed. Oh yeah, we want that all the way up. All right, let's do this. English, please. Logic difficulty. Now, of course, if you all know anything about me, you know the sensible thing to do is to put it on gentle, which is why I'll do nothing of the sort. I'm putting it on mean, and let's go. Okay, let's do this. I don't remember many of the characters from like the 40 minutes I played though, so we're gonna have to get reacquainted. Hello! Hi, Trikuma. How goes it? Oh, you're killing someone. How excellent. You've blindfolded them and you're going to strap them to some sort of like supervillain shtick that will blow them up. I like how like there must have been a cleaner way to do that, but he just felt the absolute desperate need to have a big demonstrative red button to press that says go when he hits it. Yeah, I mean this looks great. I don't know why anyone was talking about despair. I've never felt more joy and thrills in my entire life than I feel looking at the normal things that are unfolding on screen right now. Oh, is the person in there gonna survive Indiana Jones style, or are they gonna? No, I mean, you probably didn't live through that, surely. Oh, they're not even in there. Good. Oh, okay. Oh, right, I see. Good, right, proper, right. No, that's the appropriate response. Remember in Okami earlier when I said a happy bear is a cute bear? It's not always the case. Danganronpa. Trigger happy Havoc. I'm sure the trigger happy refers to something safe. The massive high school towers over all other buildings in this bustling urban area. Oh, sorry, yeah, the one other thing I know about is that it's not just collecting random, students. It's like people who all... Generally, the idea is that each person who's part of the death school is like the ultimate something. Like they're the greatest. They excel in tremendously in some specific area. Someone might be like a professional esports player, like the best in the world or whatever. I mean, I guess the best in the world from the age range of 18 to 20. Also, as with any other game that has lots of text, I have no idea what these people's voices are going to be, and they're going to change a lot over the course of the whole game, so be prepared. Thank you! The massive high school towers over all the other buildings in this bustling urban area. It's like the school stands at the center of the entire world. And its resolution improves slightly if you look a little closer. Hope's Peak Academy. It brings in top students from every field imaginable, a government-funded school of privilege. They say that if you come here and manage to graduate, you'll be set for life. With hundreds of years of tradition, it sends the cream of the crop into the workforce every year. It was built to raise hope in the nation's future, which makes Hope's Peak a pretty fitting name. There are 2 things you need to attend this school. 1, you have to already be attending high school. Okay, so it's high schoolers. It's just the anime form of high schoolers where they all look 30 and have fully developed brains and everything. 2, you have to be the very best at what you do. No ordinary student can enroll here. The only way in is if you're scouted by the school itself. And standing there at the gate of the ultimate school, filled with the ultimate students, was me.
Before we go any farther, I guess I should introduce myself. My name's Makoto Naegi.
As you can see, I'm nothing but a hopelessly average high school student. Average on the outside, average on the inside. I really don't have much going for me when it comes to grades, special abilities, even personality. Mood. Been there. I mean, yeah, I have hobbies and stuff I like to do, but it's not like I'm a psychic or a mutant or whatever. Like, if you asked me what my favorite song was, or my favorite movie or TV show, it'd all just be whatever's most popular at that particular moment. Even among the average, I'm completely average. So I can't even say I'm your everyday hero type. That's probably why they enrolled you. You're probably the ultimate average student. That's just who I am. Anyway, I figure it's good to introduce yourself right off the bat, especially when you may only have hours to live because this idiot playing you selected the hard mode. But, you know, if I have any kind of strong point, so to speak, I'd say I'm a little more gung-ho than other people. I mean, look at me. I'm completely ordinary, but still, here I am, standing in front of the anything but ordinary Hope's Peak Academy. Ah, damn, it's closed. I guess we'll have to come back. I still can't believe I'm standing here. I wonder if someone like me can survive in a place like this. It's got this overwhelming presence, like it's trying to swallow me whole. But it's no wonder I would feel that way. What you have to understand is, well, let me just tell you about the preparation I did last night to get ready for today. I ate 2 Hot Pockets and, oh, never mind. I went onto to 4chan. It's taking place in 2010. Come on, keep coming. Apparently my friend kind of knows them. I guess everything there is state of the art. This year's Ultimate Pop Sensation is going to be there. Yeah, the Ultimate Baseball Pro is going to be there too. So jealous. It's only for winners. How can you even get in? Anyone can't. Oh, how can anyone even get in? Anyone can't. Hope's Peak only invites those students who are truly elite in their field. It's such a popular topic, there are threads online dedicated to talking about the school's attendees. So to prepare, I looked up some of those threads. And all I saw was talk about ultimate students who were way beyond your average high schooler. For example, one incoming student is the ultimate pop sensation. I guess she's a high school girl who's also the lead singer for a pop group famous all over the country. This guy's the ultimate serial killer. He loves beating people to death with baseball bats. There's also the ultimate baseball star. He was the cleanup hitter for the national high school champs. Pro teams already have their eyes on him. Crack! Smash! Then there's the ultimate fashionista. She has incredibly piercing eyes, said to kill anyone who looks at them for more than 3 seconds at a time. She's been on the cover of tons of fashion magazines. She's what every high school girl wants to be. Alright, way to generalize. I'm pretty sure there are plenty of high school girls who would like to be this guy. Oh, and they mentioned the ultimate biker gang leader, too. The scary thing is, he's the de facto leader of every biker gang in Japan. Gangs everywhere love the guy. Crash Diamond! Oh, Crazy Diamond, it may be said. On top of that, there's the ultimate martial artist, the ultimate fanfic creator, the ultimate gambler, the ultimate swimming pro, the ultimate programmer, the ultimate clairvoyant, and then some. Reading that made me realize how totally powerless I was. He was the country's finest, top to bottom. I felt like a tame little house cat who'd wandered into a pride of lions. But still, there was something I couldn't stop thinking about. You see, there were a few students who I couldn't find any info on, no matter how much I looked. With all those ultimate students, I'm the only one without any kind of worthwhile talent. But then, what about those other new students who didn't seem to pop up anywhere? Could they be just average... Oh, he's saying this out loud. Looking at his computer. Could they be just average students like me without any talent or anything? That thought was kind of encouraging. I mean, I know I don't have much in the way of personality, but beyond that, there's an even bigger issue. How did such an unbelievably average student like me get picked to come to this ultimate high school? They just needed a bit more fodder for the murder trials, I'm sure. I mean, I guess there is a reason. You just have to take one glance at the acceptance letter they sent me to see why. Mr. Makoto Naegi, we recently held a lottery to select one ordinary student to attend our school. As a result, you have been selected, and we invite you to join us as the ultimate lucky student. Oh yes. This is coming back to me slightly. Included is an orientation guide for Hope's Peak Academy. Interesting, it says 2014 Hope's Peak orientation guide, but all the message boards we were looking at were from 4 years ago. We recently held a lottery to... Oh, he's gonna read it anyway. To select one ordinary student to attend our school. As a result, you've been selected, and we invite you to join us as the ultimate lucky student. They spelled it out plain as day. I got invited by pure luck. Honestly, I'd probably have been better off just declining their offer. Ah, so it's like SCP, Containment Breach. Our supernatural ability is that, canonically, the reason I can fail the game and die and he gets to keep going anyway is because he just got incredibly lucky and solved each solution on his first time. I understand. Honestly, I probably would have been better off just declining their offer, but after hearing how graduating was a guarantee for success later in life, I just couldn't say no. Fair, I get that. At that age, you're freaking out about that sort of thing. I certainly was, but then, actually standing there in front of the school, I started to feel lost, like I didn't belong there. I could feel myself losing my nerve. But still, I can't just stand here in front of the gate forever, I said aloud, to no one. Frozen in place, murmuring to myself, I looked down at the I didn't murmur that very well. I looked down at the acceptance letter clutched in my hand. It's funny, because I don't see it. It said there'd be a meeting for all incoming students in the main hall at 8 a.m. Did your parents not have to enroll you or anything? Perhaps he hasn't got any. The meeting still isn't for a little while, but I should probably just head in. Yeah, let's do this! I gathered up all my determination and tried to act like I'd done this a million times before, and I took my first step toward the main hall. Or several. Very pretty place. Wow, actually, it is rather good looking for what's supposedly a high school. This is where we're supposed to meet, right? Oh, I should be murmuring this, sorry. This is where we're supposed to meet, right? Guess I'm the first one here. There's a really elegant clock over in the corner. It says 7:10 a.m. The meeting doesn't start until 8 o'clock, so there's still a full 50 minutes left. It makes sense nobody else would be here yet. I was so wound up I got here way too early. I have plenty of time before the meeting. Just standing around waiting isn't exactly... I should take a look around the school. Maybe that'll help calm me down a little. I am a student here now, so there shouldn't be any problem with me having to look around, right? It'll help me kill some time, if nothing else. Trying to play it cool, I took my first step into Hope's Peak Academy. I mean, I already took like 6 to get in here, but it was also my first step towards starting a new life at a new school. At least, that's what I was hoping for. Until the bear happened! Oh, never mind, I've been spiked with something. I've been hit with a dart. It had some funky in it. What the? But the instant I took that first step forward, my view became warped, twisted. It was like some kind of delusion melting away and mixing together into something else. Spinning, mixing, melting away, then spinning again. And the next moment, everything went black. That was how it all began. And how life as I knew it came to an end. At that point, I should have realized the reason I was brought to Hope's Peak Academy wasn't because I had ultimate good luck. It was so I could experience ultimate despair. Welcome to Despair. Despair High School. Great. It's not exactly Hope's Peak, or like Hope's nadir. Yes, I want to save. Oh, and here's prologue end was my first save point. Speaking. That's helpful, thanks. Oh, someone seated me in a chair. How special. What? Where am I? I woke up with my head resting on top of a hard wooden desk. My body feels heavy. Feels or felt heavy? Which tense are you narrating this in present or past tense? It's pretty normal for me to zonk off in the middle of some boring class or whatever, but what was I doing asleep here just now? I fell asleep once or twice in high school. Once during a math test. I woke up with 10 minutes left and somehow got a 90. This isn't a classroom I've ever been in before. What the heck is going on? Right, in here you have the investigation screens. Very Ace Attorney in this way. Welcome to Hope's Peak Welcome to Hope's Peak Academy. Firstly, we'd like to explain the basic controls. Mouse adjust aim. Aim at an object you can interact with. Press left mouse button. Press to investigate that object. WAS to adjust viewpoint. Hold right mouse button. Move around. Watch look around classroom. Okay. Ah, yes. Actually, I turned the sensitivity up as a bit, but it totally is. This is how I like it. Doink! It throws a question mark at it. Jeez, I can't believe it's already 8 o'clock. It was just after 7 when I first got here. It's really been almost an hour since then? That's the desk I fell asleep on. I can still see a line of drool I must have left there. I'll have to clean that up later. There's no way to just wipe my sleeve on it. Hey, there's a new kid. The next semester is about to start. Starting today, this school will be your entire world. Hey, what's that on the desk? An orientation guide? It's a kind of cheap-looking pamphlet, and there's something handwritten on it. The next semester is about to start. Starting today with... I should stop reading things before him. He's going to read it all anyway. He's an observant dude. Starting today, this school will be your entire world. The hell? Is this someone's idea of a joke? Oh, yeah, it is. Definitely a joke. Monocam. I don't like that. Is that a surveillance camera?
Surveillance camera?
It's a dangerous world we live in. I guess they have these to keep weirdos from just wandering in. You don't say. Well, sadly, I think the weirdos are going to be kept in by design. There's a TV. The school is funded by the national government, so I guess it's not that weird to have TVs in here. When did this game come out? It was like 2007 or something like that? So I guess this would have been seen as fairly high-tech at the time. I mean, I guess it's still not a regular thing that every school has screens in it. Every school classroom. Something feels off. Wonder what it is. Maybe it's the fact that I woke up in a strangely colored giraffe room that I don't know how I got here. What's with all the bolts on the wall? What the heck? In any normal classroom, that's where a window should be. But it looks like some kind of metal plate has been bolted over it. And if I were to knock on it... Yeah, definitely metal. Thick, too. Very solid. I wouldn't wipe up my own drool from a thing, but sure, I'm cool to just go pounding on walls. Wait, that's not what matters here. More importantly, why are there metal plates over the windows? Okay, let's see. So what might have happened is I got myself so wound up I passed out in the main hall and then someone carried me here? If that's true, it must mean this is a classroom inside Hope's Peak. But then if that's true, it just raises more questions. This is all really strange. I mean, there's metal plates covering the windows. It's like it's a prison or something. None of this makes any sense. I should probably head back to the main hall. It's already past the meeting time. There might be other students there now. You can leave the classroom by pressing R! I want to make sure there was nothing else I could see around here. It doesn't let me go any farther to look behind me. Leave the area? Oh, that's just how I leave. So, I see. Nothing else of interest in. Off we go. Whee! Oh, very normal classroom shape. Jeez, this hallway's kind of weird too. This is getting stranger by the second. I honestly have no idea what's going on. Well, for now, I'll just head to the main hall. Yeah, should be good. Oh, right, you're in like first person for these portions. And tab is map. Tab closes map. How convenient. Yes, all right. Oh, this is very stressful. Oh, please don't tell me I'm gonna have to run away from stuff in here. So we've got the bear room. Every good school needs a bear room. There's the inn, of course. Despair Hotel. I thought I just said Despair Hole for a minute. Despair Hotel? I guess it's a place for people to stay overnight. But anyway, I need to get to the main hall. Don't we indeed? Room 1B, the door's locked tight. I am pretty as nervous as I am for all the aforementioned reasons. I am pretty pumped though, because this is a game series that totally seems like it would be up my alley and I've been wanting to play for a while. The door I just came out of won't budge either. Oh, that's a terrible, terrible, awful, no good sign. There's a yen symbol over here. Some kind of bank. This looks like a cassette tape. AV room. The AV room's locked. Y'all know me, they tell me to go one way, I want to look at everything else first. I wonder where this red door leads. I'm starting to feel sick standing here. Okay, hate that. Never mind. Let's go. Danger. Keep out. Safe? Store? I guess store. Makes more sense. Try jiggling the handle in spite of like the million signs saying keep out. School store. I guess it's not open. Is that a common thing in high schools in Japan? I wouldn't have thought. Universities maybe have little boutiques and whatever. The nurse's office. Off limits it looks like. I don't really like the pink hearts on this room. That's extremely sketchy feeling. Oh no, why is it giving me Windows spinny? Stop that. No, stop that. I don't like that. That makes me stressed out. Yeah, there we go. Chill out game. Restrooms. Boys' bathroom. Good thing I don't have to go, because it's locked. Righty-tighty. Gymnasium! Handle didn't move at all. Oh, and the staircase is barred off in a totally normal and not disconcerting way. There's a gate here. Alright, okay, we better carry on to the main hall, as they've said. It should, mayn't we? Better we. Better than me and Twee. By the time I got back to the main hall, it was 9 p.m. God, it took me a while to check all the doors. Everyone else was already there. How did you know this was everyone else?
Another new kid?
Huh? Then you guys are all...
Yeah, we're all new here. Today's supposed to be our first day of class.
It's not Dorothy Fawn, is it? Kind of sound a bit like her.
So, counting him, that makes 15. Seems like a good cutoff point, but I wonder if this is everyone.
Standing before me were the ultimate students that had been handpicked by the school. I kept looking left and right, hoping I would be able to make sense of any of them. I remember one or two of you. Oh, some of you I remember really liking, and I'm sure you're gonna die. The one with the huge drill curls over there and the black and white and red outfit. It seems incredibly sketchy. You have the same color scheme as the bear that locked us in the murder school. I looked around at everyone who'd gathered there, taking in their faces one at a time. Maybe I was just imagining it, but I swear I could feel a kind of aura coming from each of them. I don't think you're imagining it. They're a pretty strange bunch. How's it going? My name's Makoto Naegi. Sorry I'm late. A bunch of stuff happened and then all of a sudden I was just asleep.
Huh?
Whoa, you too? Things just keep getting curiouser and curiouser.
So strange. I declare beyond a shadow of a doubt that this is a strange situation indeed.
What are you talking about? I honestly have no idea what's going on right now. Just a moment! There's something else we must address!
Listen to me!
Makoto! Your tardiness is unacceptable! Surely you were aware that the meeting was to start at 8 a.m. sharp! To be late on your first day is unspeakable! I must report you and you must accept your due punishment! What's your problem? It's not like he wanted to be late. He didn't have any control over it.
That's right.
Everyone just calm down. Listen, why don't we all go around and introduce ourselves? I'm definitely gonna remember all your voices. The hell? Now's no time for friggin' introductions. Maybe, but it may be good to at least find out who we all are before digging into the bigger problems here. The sketch is radiating off of you. Why do you have the color scheme of the bear? And your eyes are creepy, but I guess everyone's eyes are just a little piercing. We all have extremely tiny iris pupils. I mean, how are we even supposed to talk to each other if we do not know each other's names?
Yeah.
That's a good point. Okay, so let's get introductions out of the way, then we can move on to whatever else. Sound good? I'm still totally lost, but I think it's best to just focus on getting to know each other for now. So I guess this is as good a chance as I'm gonna get. I already looked everyone up on that Hope's Peak Academy thread online, but I still don't really know what kind of people they actually are. Time to find out! And definitely remember everyone's names! I'll start by talking to those 5 over there. Okay! Each conversation is important to the overall story, so keep track of how they go. Oh, nothing stressful about that. Hey, you look cool. Leon Kuwata. Sayaka Maezono. Toko Fukawa. Kiyotaka Ishimaru. Ifumi Yamada. Wait, it's giving me left and right as though I can look at other people first? Never mind, I should do the thing they told me to do, shouldn't I? Sorry, I'm such a rebel.
The name's Leon Kuwata. What's up?
Ultimate Baseball Star. Well met. I recognize that name. He played for the National High School Champs as their cleanup hitter, the Ultimate Baseball Star. And that superb athletic specimen is... You? Seriously? Huh? What's wrong? Nothing. I'm just surprised. I figured with you being the Ultimate Baseball Star and all... What, were you expecting some kid with a shaved head? Shaved head? No, I was just expecting more of a, sporty-looking traditional baseball player type. I mean, when I found that article and picture of you online, that's how you looked then. What? Oh man, you found that picture of me playing baseball? Seriously? I hate that picture. This is not cool. This is so not cool. Seriously, I'm like mega embarrassed right now. I didn't have a choice, okay? Shaving your head like that's part of the national championship regulations.
Seriously?
But now I refuse to cut my hair, and I'm not gonna dye it back to normal either. Actually, can I be totally honest with you? I mean, we just met, why not? I don't like baseball, like at all. I've never gone to a single practice. He's never practiced and he still was in the team's... I can't even read. That shocked me so much. He's never practiced and he was still his team's star player? He's some kind of prodigy.
Yeah!
And as soon as I got accepted here, I quit baseball for good. I have my own dream for the future. A dream for the future? My only path in life is getting into music. You can feel that star quality aura I have, right? I want to be a singer, so all I need is a songwriter and someone on guitar, and we're set. Oh, you're dying so early, aren't you? My impression is that characters die in these. Rather a lot.
How cool is that?
This new version of me that's chasing after my dream is like super cool to the max. I can't believe what I'm hearing. Never imagined I'd hear something like that from a baseball all-star. You're starting to look like people were maybe being pigeonholed into... Pigeonholed? Is that the term? Shoehorned into certain destinies. Not unlike how you ended up here by luck that increasingly is seeming like it was bad luck. What's with the vault, by the way? Holy cow, what's with this huge metal hatch? Looks like the kind of thing you'd see in a secret military base or something. This is the same main hall I was in before, right? The store definitely wasn't here then, though. So, I mean, I don't know why that would be your assumption. My assumption would be you were transported to a different school. I mean, I guess he still doesn't realize there's like a huge conspiracy on yet, although he's starting to understand. Either that or we're all on like some serious drugs right now. I guess, considering it wasn't like we just got knocked on the back of the head, everything started to look weird and then we passed out, so... A drug isn't out of the question, I suppose. Well met, Sayaka.
I'm Sayaka Mizono. I look forward to getting to know you.
Likewise! Ultimate pop sensation, Sayaka Mizono. The way she moves is positively mesmerizing. What a normal first thought to have about a stranger. And that pleasant scent I can't quite place. Sayaka Mizono. When I saw her name in that thread online, frankly, I was pretty surprised. She's in a pop group famous all across the country. In fact, she's their lead singer. She looks more like the one on the far left than the one in the center. As the ultimate pop sensation, she's in high demand to appear on TV and in magazines everywhere. But actually, that's not the only reason I was so surprised to find out she'd be going to this school. I figured she didn't want to die. I'm sure she doesn't remember, but... well, never mind. No matter how you slice it, she's really beautiful. Almost like a doll or something. We have strange thoughts about Sayaka. I'm sure she doesn't remember, so I take it you've met her before. I'm not a doll, you know. I'm alive. Huh? Did you hear me? I'm psychic. Huh? Kidding. I just have really good intuition. She's a sharp one.
Hey,
hey, by any chance... Now what?
Huh?
Yeah, it must be. I'm sure of it. Hey, Makoto,
Just hold on.
Jeez, you guys, how long do you plan to waste our valuable time with this ridiculous back and forth? Sorry, just got carried away, I guess.
You hear me?
Self-introductions are for introducing yourself, not bumbling through a bunch of idle chit-chat. You're right. Sorry, Makoto. We can talk about this later. It sounded like Sayaka really had something she wanted to say, but it's not like we'll never see each other again. Like she said, we can talk later. Nothing bad will happen. No, I think we should talk to her again. Sorry, Makoto, we can pick this up again later. Okay. All right, fine, if you're gonna be like that about it.
Ishimaru. I believe in bold simplicity. Let's work together on our educational crusade.
I feel like I recognize this voice too, but I can't place it. Ultimate moral compass. What the hell does that mean? Oh, are you like the high school disciplinarian? I don't like the look of that medal and armband you've got. So that's Kiyotaka. According to what I saw about him in that thread, he went to a famous private school and won top honors every year. He's basically a flawless honors student. He's also known for the work he's done with his community's public morals committee. They say he respects rules above all else, earning him the title of Ultimate Moral Compass. I'm sure you'll be a very valuable person to have in a serial killer's twisted game. Anyway, you can call me Taka. You said your name was Makoto Naegu, right? That's a good name, a strong name. You should thank your parents for giving you such an excellent name. And to keep that name from losing its value, you must devote yourself every single day.
Got it.
Life is worth putting every ounce of effort into it, right? Right! This guy is kind of annoying. Nah, Makoto, he's just eager. It's not annoying. I mean, maybe we'll get there. Anyway, Toko Fukawa.
Not that you'll remember my name anyway, but I'm Toko Fukawa.
Well met, ultimate writing prodigy. Oh, you seem too sweet to survive very long in this game. Yeah, she wrote a novel that was all very Apollo there a moment ago. Yeah, she wrote a novel when she was 10 that got everyone talking and launched her literary career. Then 2 years ago, she released So Lingers the Ocean, a love story said to be her masterpiece. The book was such a hit that with women that fishermen quickly shot to the top of every hottest men poll. Despite her age, she's won countless literary prizes and all her books are instant bestsellers. Which is why she's come to be known as the ultimate writing prodigy. Well, that's what she calls such a young and talented author. But I figured she'd be a lovey-dovey type with her masterpiece being a romance and all.
What's your problem?
What? It's not polite to stare, you know. Stop staring at me like... I'm sorry, the storybook voices are playing over me. I feel like I'm fighting the game here. Stop staring at me like I'm some filthy creature. Filthy creature? No, I just thought... I know what you just thought. You just thought you've never seen such an ugly woman. You just thought that it was so funny. No, that's not what I was thinking at all. Don't bother trying to lie to me! I know it's true, otherwise I know you can't stand looking at me!
Anyway,
Whatever, I don't really care. I'm used to it. Wow, talk about an inferiority complex. It was way off about what a successful author would be like. It's fine, that's how all authors are, actually. Can confirm. Howdy?
I am Hifumi Yamada.
Aha,
But
you
if
sure
you wanna
are.
Call me by my nickname.
The Alpha and the Omega.
I don't mind.
I mind, but nice to meet you too. Ultimate fanfic creator. I see.
By the way, how much do you know about the world of 2D art?
No, not lots. The last time I tried to draw something, I scared a small child away. World of 2D?
Well, in that world, I am well known and supremely well regarded as the ultimate fanfic creator. I once sold 10,000 copies of one of my fan comics at a school festival.
That can't have been legal.
The event has passed into legend. Some of them didn't get it, of course, saying I tainted the event. How stupid can you be?
That's too bad about them. But selling 10,000 copies like that is definitely pretty remarkable.
However,
The words of such idiots mean nothing to me. I am like Van Gogh, utterly unappreciated in my time. I am a soldier serving night and day to destroy all mindless preconceptions about fan fiction. I'm sure if you were to observe my work, Mr. Naigi, you would comprehend its greatness immediately. For my work is filled with deepest meaning.
What kind of meaning?
It's about embracing our basest urges.
I don't think I want to comprehend it. You and me, both. Okay, now talk to those 5 people over there. I remember this guy. He shouts real loud, and I'm pretty sure it's Troy Baker, right?
Name's Mondo Owada. Nice to fucking meet you.
No, I don't know if that's no Troy Baker. Well, nice to fucking meet you too. Ultimate biker gang leader. He's from one of those cool high schools that lets 30-year-olds in. Mondo Owada, huh? Which means he's the current leader of the largest bike gang in Japan. And according to you, several bike gangs de facto. He's earned respect, even awe, from every gang in the country. He's the ultimate biker gang leader. Nice to meet you too.
Yo.
Hell yeah. I better be careful around him. One wrong word and I could wake up at the bottom of the sea. Or not wake up at all. Howdy!
Hi, I'm Junko Enoshima. Charmed, I'm sure.
Very much so! Well met, Ultimate Fashionista. I'm definitely gonna remember all of these names, don't you worry. Anybody would recognize this one. She's got more charm and presence than any high school girl in the country. She's the Ultimate Fashionista. I thought you were just gonna say any high schooler. I've seen her on tons of magazine covers, but I feel like that doesn't quite match up to reality.
What?
Huh?
Come on.
Oh, are you talking about my cover photos and junk? Well, of course. Those are totally photoshopped. Photoshopped? What is Photoshop? Yeah, you know, edited to hell and back with like computers and junk. Oh, so that they aren't real. Yeah, that's what it means. Come on, don't act so surprised. You're gonna make me all depressed.
Totally.
It's totally normal these days to Photoshop the crap out of cover photos. If you're surprised by that, you'd be totally blown away by a certain dangerous little diva of ours. They make the eyes and junk super big and tweak the skin so it looks all ceramic and porcelain. I'm running out of breath. Oh, so many dreams are getting crushed today. How could you not know that, though? Howdy! Also, I've been told that at certain points in the story, I assume not happening now, you have like a limited number of characters you can interact with at a certain time, so you have to like build bond with particular ones, and you only have a limited amount of time to do so. But I assume that's not on play right now. Sorry, I know I just returned and I'm all sweaty now, but I had to run and do something right quick in the middle of recording. Can I ask your name?
my name is Kyoko Kirigiri.
The ultimate... Oh, who even knows? So wait, did I just know the other bunch by reputation, I guess? So, Makoto just doesn't know about this one. She's pretty tight-lipped, huh? Oh, but you know, her name didn't show up anywhere in that Hope's Peak Academy thread. And I did see that there were students like me, ones who didn't have any real identity or presence. Could this girl be one of them? So what are you doing in this school?
What?
What's that supposed to mean? No, I just meant, getting invited here means you're some kind of ultimate something, right? So what ultimate something are you? The temerity to ask such an intimate question.
That doesn't matter.
Why should I tell you? Huh? Well, I guess you don't have to tell me. No, I don't have to tell you, so I'm not going to. Nothing about her turned up online, so I was thinking maybe she got picked by chance like me, but... her face is like an iron mask. If she doesn't want to tell me anything, no point in asking. I guess so.
Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Chihiro Fujisaki.
Your voice sounds eerily similar to Sayaka's, but nice to meet you. The ultimate programmer! Hey! I mean, I'm not at your level, but it's something I have partially in common with you.
Sorry, I get kind of embarrassed whenever I introduce myself like this. Anyway, I hope we can get along.
Oh, you're talking like someone who's going to die so soon, but you seem really nice.
Same here. Nice to meet you.
Huh?
Huh? Maybe it's just my imagination, but have we met before?
Yeah, I could have sworn I talked to you with a different voice over on the other side of the room. Actually,
I don't think so. We just met for the first time, which is why I said nice to meet you.
I'm sorry.
damn, why I said nice to meet you.
Oh yeah, good point. Sorry. You don't have to apologize for that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Chihiro Fujisaki is known for all the cutting-edge programs she's created. She's the ultimate programmer. She's also got that timid little bunny type thing going, which has endeared her to her legion of fans. I feel extremely called out right now, because I was instantly endeared. Hey, so listen.
I'm sorry.
I'm really sorry.
Huh? What are you apologizing for now?
Well, just because you seem upset. You must be mad at me, right?
No, not at all. I was just lost in thought about something.
Huh? Lost in thought?
Yeah, it had nothing to do with me being upset or anything.
Thank you.
Smooth, Makoto.
Oh, that's good. I was afraid maybe you didn't like me. I'm glad.
I'm starting to understand why her fans are so into her. Aoi Asahina!
Heya! I'm
Hey!
Aoi Asahina, but my friends just call me Hina. What's up?
Not much. How about you? Just woke up in a weird school. Ultimate swimming pro. She sure has the build of a swimmer.
Aoi Asahina. She's been breaking records in every competition she's been in since elementary school.
They do swimming in elementary school? What the hell? Those kids aren't old enough to swim.
She's even been chosen as an upcoming Olympic cadet.
Cadet? I've never heard that term, Olympic cadet, before.
She is, without a doubt, the ultimate swimming pro. The combination of her ability, appearance, and, proportions has been widely discussed online, I'm sure.
So, what was your name again? Sorry, I totally forgot. I don't think I introduced myself.
Makoto Naiki.
Oh yeah, I knew it was something like that. You're gonna hear a lot of that from me.
No, not something like that. It is that.
Got it.
Sure, got it. Here, I'll hammer it into my brain right now.
Makoto Naigi. Makoto Naigi. She just kept repeating my name, moving her finger across her palm like she was writing something. What are you doing?
Huh?
You don't know? If you want to remember someone's name, you gotta write it on your hand 3 times.
I've never heard of that before in my life.
Hey, by the way, how do you spell your last name?
Spell it exactly like it sounds.
Damn, Makoto, a little cold to this first. We are making the best first impressions here, I gotta say. Well, I have no idea. I guess I'll just figure it out later and write it down.
Okay.
Anyway, glad to meet ya.
Sure, same here. One thing I learned is she's totally easygoing and bursting with energy.
You don't say.
Those 4 over there are the only ones left.
Sakura Ogami.
I am Sakura Okami.
Well met also. A bodybuilder or something? Martial artist.
Oh jeez, I almost asked her if she was a guy. The day I say something like that out loud is the day I get turned into a human meatball.
Well, there's a psychic around, so you might want to avoid thinking it also.
But now I remember, she competed in a martial arts tournament in America and won despite being a girl. She's the ultimate martial artist. She's fought in over 400 matches and never lost a single one.
Well, there are plenty of martial arts that don't rely on sheer muscle. Not that she evidently lacks for that. So is it rare for women to win MMA things? It's a world I know nothing about, I'm afraid. Never lost a single one. Hot diggity.
That thread also said a bit more about her. Some call her Ogre. Some even think she's the closest known relative to the primates, the famed missing link.
Damn, I think she's just into bodybuilding, bro. You don't gotta be so rude.
Any incoming Hope's Peak students who are reading this, let me warn you right now. If you value your life, avoid her at all costs.
That's not what it says there, Makoto. You need to read better.
Staying in front of her now, I don't think they were exaggerating about that.
Hey, you.
Ah, yes! I snapped to attention without even realizing it. Then she started to poke and prod at my body.
What are you?
I see.
Muscular quality and quantity is right around that of an extremely ordinary high school student. You might even say, ultimately ordinary. What a shame. You're not at all fit to act as my training partner. There's a spooky, terrifying biker gang leader over there you can punch if you need to. I mean, I wouldn't do it without asking.
I'm not sure that's such a shame for me.
Byakuya Togami.
Byakuya Togami.
Well met. Ultimate affluent progeny. I see. You're a billionaire.
Hi, nice to meet you.
It's the most half-assed introduction I've ever heard. There isn't really anything I can do about it. Even among the ultimate students, this one is special. Byakuya Togami, he's the heir apparent of his family's massive financial conglomerate. He's already started managing business operations, and his own personal assets are, well, vast. His title of Ultimate of Affluent Progeny is completely accurate. He's the definition of exceptional. That's everything I learned about him from that Hope's Peak Academy thread online. Seems an interesting fellow.
Come on.
We're done with the introductions, right? How much longer are you going to stand there? Go away. I'm sick of looking at you. Alright, I'm a little less interested in him now. His aura says to me, you and I will never stand on the same level, like a king in training. You don't say. Celeste!
Do not think we have been introduced. I am Celestia Ludenberg.
Do you need a software update by chance? Why does her name just say Celeste? Ultimate Gambler. Celestia huh? Ludenberg. It is my name. But if you don't mind, I would prefer for you to call me Celeste. You are Japanese, right?
Huh?
Of course. Why do you ask? Well, you know, the not-so-Japanese sounding name, the accent, the robot behavior. It's one of several things. If you don't mind, could you tell me your real name? I don't know what you are talking about. Celestia Ludenberg is my real name. But as I mentioned, I would much rather you call me Celeste. She's polite, but pretty forceful at the same time. I don't think she wants to say any more about it. I guess the rumors in that thread were right about her. The self-styled Celestia Ludenberg. She's the ultimate gambler who's never lost a bet. Other than her obvious love of gothic Lolita clothes, everything about her is wrapped in a veil of lies. They say she entered and won an underground gambling tournament, earning the title Queen of Liars. Huh, I mean, maybe I'm being overly paranoid, but someone who's the Queen of Liars and dresses like the bear that put us here. At the very least, I think the game is trying to make me suspicious of her. She totally cleaned out the other players, taking in their life savings and laughing as she did it. Yes, I get that. I look forward to getting to know you better. That smile's beyond deceptive. I better watch myself around her. And finally, Yasuhiro, I didn't read the last name. Hagakure.
Short. Take it easy, yeah? I know I will.
Cool! The ultimate clairvoyant. Oh, you're the one I have to watch with my thoughts around. Understood. Yasuhiro Hagakure, known as Supernova in the psychic community, the trend-setting ultimate clairvoyant. Honestly, I don't really get all that fortune-telling stuff. It's pretty much beyond me. Still, can't help but wondering if there's any truth to it.
Could it be?
Okay, I give up. Huh? What happened?
Serious.
I saw it. I looked right at it. Seriously, I totally saw it. Saw what? Guardian Angel with a crazy perm chasing after Bigfoot running off with a skyfish in his mouth. And that Guardian Angel is your Guardian Angel. Nah, I'm just kidding. But hey, we should grab some brewskis sometime and get real deep into Lemuria and its civilization. What? We're not allowed to drink. We're in high school. I don't know what the drinking age is in Japan. Over here, it's 19 most places and 18 in Quebec, I think.
You know?
Oh, I'm actually 21. I've been held back a few times. See, and... oh, well, it's a long story. You can't be the only one. A few times? Yeah, I bet that is a long story. And with that, all the introductions are done. And Admiral will definitely remember them all! Next time on Danganronpa. Someone please tell me how to say this, I know nothing. Trigger Happy Havoc! I know I at least got as far as talking to the biker guy, because I remember distinctly one of his, like, little call-outs whenever the dialogue shows up is, he just goes, piece of shit! Which I found endlessly amusing. But hey! Despair can only be so far away, and then we'll all be big sad. I'm nervous. So next week on the channel is going to be a weird one. I did a sort of like half revisit of Getting Over It, where we played through it a few times again. Just because I've been feeling reflective lately and feeling like revisiting old games we've played on the channel here and there. After which is some more of this. Oh me, oh my. I'm just so dreading the first time we come into an action sequence or a logic sequence. Even though I was the one who picked hard. Can you believe it? Well, hey, we'll muscle through, I'm sure, somehow or another. Sakura will help us muscle through, surely. Well, that's over now. Thank you so very much for coming around. Hopefully I'll see you around. Admiral's gonna be out of here now. Peace! Get it going, and then out with the momentum. Right.